other building. Okay, so we are here behind this building where my husband's trying to get his birth certificate. So when he initially did the paperwork, he only got something called a formato de nacimiento. He needs something called an acta de nacimiento. And so far, that has been quite a headache because we have been sent to 3 different places. One, because he doesn't have a second last name. That is why he was sent to another location, and then that location sent us over here, and now we have to go somewhere else. We are currently at the next location that we were sent to for this acta de nacimiento, because I guess my husband's name wasn't in the system, so they sent us to this other location here. I don't know what they call it. I think it's finanzas, Secretaría de Finanzas or something like that. So here we are waiting, or well, I'm waiting outside. He's in there. They only let the person who's doing their paperwork to go into it. So he's over there, and we'll see what ends up happening because it's like a whole thing. So we'll see what happens. So far we've been here for like about 10 minutes, and let's see how long this takes. Behind me is the CIS, and in here in San Andres Cholula, and again we are running into the same issue where no one really seems to know where you're supposed to go. We've been to five different places, and for some reason, one thing or another, it's like they keep just sending him to multiple different places. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get his birth certificate. When he initially did the paperwork, they had given him a formato de nacimiento, so he never actually received a certificate. Now we're trying to get his birth certificate. That has been the biggest pain in my asshole that we have ever dealt with, because the same thing that happened in the beginning when we initially tried to get the acta de nacimiento, you ran into the same problem. They sent him to like 10 different places before he essentially got his formato de nacimiento. But now we're trying to get acta de nacimiento because you really can't do anything with the formato, you need the acta. And so here we are again running into the same problem, and they keep telling him to go to this place, go to that place, do this, do that. And for some reason, one thing or another, we still haven't been able to get the resolution that we need. And now here we are dealing with the same issue. So I don't even know if the problem is going to be able to become situated. Like I said, they sent us to multiple different locations, and nothing is happening. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know. So at this point, we're just getting a little frustrated because after going to like multiple different locations, people telling us multiple different things, it's just getting overly complicated. So we may or may not walk out of here with his acta de nacimiento, but more likely than not we won't, because nobody seems to be on the same page when it comes to these types of situations. And the thing is that when they first initially did his paperwork, I guess either it wasn't input into the system, otherwise it would have been like an easy thing where you go and you pick it up and you get a copy of it. But because it wasn't inputted properly, we are running into the issue that they now can't find him in the system, and in order to put him in the system, you have to go here, you have to go there, and it's just like a bunch of like go here, go here, go here, and everybody's giving you like 10 different responses, and they're all saying different things. So essentially nobody knows how to fix the problem. And so we'll see what ends up happening. But right now he's in there asking someone in there how to move forward, because they're really like, what do we do here? You know, even people who are from here who have paperwork to get done still can't maneuver through this system because it's so broken. Like he said that he went in there where there was individuals, like they were asking him like, okay, well, how do I get this situated? They're like, oh, you have to go all the way to the state where you initiated this paperwork to even start the process or something like that. But they sent him here where he initially got his paperwork done, and they can't even figure it out. So you're sending these people all the way to Veracruz, all the way to Guerrero, and then you're telling them like they'll figure it out there. It's like, isn't this a system that, like a government system? Like there's no one system worldwide that can fix this problem. Like, I don't know. It's just getting really frustrating, I guess, because we've been to multiple different places, took a little taco break to go get breakfast, and now here we are again dealing with the same thing. So if you have ever wanted to get paperwork done, I highly suggest that you hire someone to do this for you, because I did my paperwork in DNE Express for myself and for my daughters. And to be quite honest, I would rather pay the price of like $300 to $400 per person than have to deal with this situation on my own, because we are seeing what dealing with this situation on your own actually takes, and it's just a bunch of wasting time and running around from one place to another, multiple people telling you multiple different things, and it's like nobody seems to know exactly how to resolve the issue. So if you need to get any type of like, you know, you're trying to get your Mexican citizenship and you're trying to get your birth certificate, I highly suggest that you pay for it, because we are in the process of trying to get my husband's stuff situated, and it has been the biggest pain in the ass, and we have wasted so much time. Like, we've gone here, we've gone there, and for some reason the situation is still not able to be resolved. And here we are, still waiting to see what happens. I will keep you guys posted. This is the 5th location that we've been to where they're telling him one thing and then they tell him another, and then it's like really haven't had a resolution to this issue. But I'll keep you guys posted and see what ends up happening. We made it all the way to Huetzingo. And we are here because this is the next location that they sent us to for my husband's acta de nacimiento. So we made it all the way out here, and so far it looks like he's gonna be able to get all the paperwork that he needs done. He was able to go through. We've been here maybe like about an hour, so we're just waiting for him to get his birth certificate. But like I said, it took 2 days, a total of maybe 4 hours, and 6 different locations to finally end up in the location we needed to be to get his birth certificate. So we shall see how all of this unfolds. It's going to be like 170 pesos, which is equivalent to about roughly $9 or so. So that's what he's gonna have to pay to get it.